Hello everyone and welcome to Life Transformation UK. My name is Ben and today I want to talk to you about how you can stop caring what other people are thinking about you. Now, in my opinion, there are two main types of people that will give you criticism and feedback in your life. And those are people who care about you, people who want you to succeed and people that want you to be the best that you can be. And then the other main kind of archetype or stereotype of people who give criticism and feedback are people who like to do that because it makes them feel better about themselves. Now, the general advice when it comes to not caring what other people think about you is to tell a person, well, it doesn't matter what other people think about you, it matters what you think about yourself. But that has absolutely never been true. I mean, try going into a job interview and saying to yourself, it doesn't matter what this person thinks about me, it matters what I think about myself. And you'll quickly find out how difficult it is to get a job with that kind of attitude. It absolutely matters what other people think about you. And from an evolutionary psychology position, that goes all the way back to when people kind of primarily existed in tribes, and if you fell out with people within that tribal hierarchy, you are out of the group, and that means being out on your own with no protection, no food, no shelter. It meant dying. And that is most likely where this innate fear of what other people think about us comes from, because it was simply the case that if somebody thought poorly of you or reacted poorly to something that you did or was critical, it could potentially spell death all those thousands of years ago. So it absolutely does matter what people think about you. But out of those two main types of people that I've described, the people that love you and care about you and want you to be the best, and then the people that criticize you because it makes you feel better, you should only care about the people who are providing you valid feedback and criticism. The people that are doing it because they care about you and whether or not you'll succeed. Now, it is important to note that with people who are just criticizing you because they enjoy criticizing people, it makes them feel good about themselves, they can still have valid feedback and critique for you. As the old saying goes, even a broken clock is right twice a day. So don't just dismiss everything that they have to say. Listen to it, consider it, but the vast majority of the time it will not apply to you. In the same way with the people who are trying to support you, you don't have to take on every single thing that they say. My best advice is to kind of take in as much feedback as you can at all times, but apply it to yourself in context and with a grain of salt at all times. Now, coming to actually living in a way whereby you don't really have to worry about what people are thinking about you, my one piece of advice for this is to always do the absolute best that you can in everything. Because if you're always doing the best that you can, realistically, the only feedback that you should be getting is on how you can do that better. And you open yourself up to much less criticism when you are doing the best that you can with the resources that you've got, because there is nothing more that you can do reasonably. That is when taking on feedback from people who actually matter in your life helps, because it will move you forward and it will take you to a place where you can be a little bit better than you were before. So do the best that you can with everything. Kind of filter the criticism you get based on that main two archetypes, and take what you hear with a grain of salt at all times, because some criticism or some feedback is just going to be wrong. But never be too proud to admit where you can improve or where you can be better, because it might be embarrassing to have a mistake or a flaw pointed out, but if in the end that makes you better at what you do, then it was worth it to have that particular con exposed to you at the time that it was. Ultimately, it does matter what people think about you in terms of your career, in terms of your relationships, even if you're going out to get a bank loan. All of it matters what other people think about you. And that's why you should manage your personal image, your personal brand, as much as you possibly can do at all times, and try to be the best that you can be at all times. So that was my best advice for how to not care as much about what people think about you. If you have found this content useful, make sure to leave a like on the video and a comment letting me know what it is that you're going to be doing today to transform your life. And why not subscribe to the channel as well while you're down there. But otherwise, thank you very much for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one very soon.